let's talk about living life. Shall we? We shall. Tell the person next to you, shall we? We shall. Alright, now, we have a couple balloons around us, and I'm getting really frustrated. Tell the person next to you, frustrated. I'm getting really frustrated because here's what I notice. I throw the balloons up, they come back down. I throw them up. Ooh, I got a big one. Wait for it. No. It comes back down. That's what happens. So, I've got all these balloons, and they keep coming back down. Tell the person next to you, they come back down. They come back down. Why? Why? Talk amongst yourselves. Why? Talk, talk, talk. Why do these balloons keep coming back down? Talk. Right there. Cute. Talk to that young lady there. Ooh, I like that point. You know I can't hear you. I'm just going like this. To make it look like I can hear you. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Give me those eyes. I'll take those eyes in 3. I'll take your eyes in 2. I'll take your eyes in class. Balloon class. Alright. Oh, when did that balloon go? So, they keep coming back down because they're filled with my air. They're filled with the best that I can put into them. They're filled with me doing this. That's what they're filled with. They're filled with me. How do I make it so my balloons go up and they stay up? Because honestly, I don't want this life. Yay! Oh. Yay! Oh. Yay! I don't want that life. I don't think you do either. We want the life that God has planned for us that goes up and stays up. What do we fill it with? Talk to people around you. Talking. What do we fill it with? What do we fill it with? I'll take your eyes in 3. I'll take your eyes in 2. I'll take your eyes in 1. Helium. There goes helium. You put helium in them, and that makes them continue to go up. Now, that helium is God's breath. We know that Jesus rose from the dead because he wasn't filled with what man made. He wasn't filled with what his friends could give him. He was filled with God's breath, and that makes us rise in ways that no one can understand, that nobody else can offer us. I want a life filled with God's breath. Tell the person next to you, God's breath. I want a life filled with God's breath. So here's what we're going to do today. Your teacher's going to fill up some helium balloons. I think she maybe even should put some prayers on them. Because when they go up, who are they going to? We're going to send these bad boys up to God. I can write whatever I want on here. I can write whatever prayer. Try to send it up. And it comes right back down. Without God's breath, without my life being committed to God, without me reading my Bible, without me praying, whatever I want, whatever I pray, whatever life God has planned for me, it's going to go up and it's going to come back down unless I can fill myself with God's breath. And so we want to fill ourselves today. Tell the person next to you, today, because today Jesus rose from the dead. And I want to be filled with that same breath. So how about we send some prayers up? How about we stop using these useless balloons and get ourselves some good stuff? Jesus is the good stuff. Tell the person next to you, the good stuff.